Well, but give it back, right?
I will give it back.
Thank you, Ann. Thank you all so very much. What a great honor it is to be here on behalf of iHeartRadio, on behalf of Mr. Martini. Eddie, now I'm going to do what I can to transcend the spirit of Eddie Martini here today. So actually, in the last 5 minutes, I consumed 24 ounces of vodka. To Tito's and stuff. Mr. Martinez probably the video. Eddie, to you. This has been a terrific tournament today, and the fact that we've raised $5 million, that's all because of the love and support and commitment that each and every one of you have. And to give a little bit of context, when we began this in 2013, we raised $47,000 that year. $47,000, that's okay, that's good. So, but all in now, $5 million is fantastic. And this year alone, with this week, with the tournament on the front end of the Classic here today, and the radiothons on the end of the week, we're looking to raise $1 million this week alone. $1 million, that's our goal. That's our goal. I mean, it's no small feat, and it happens because of the great St. Jude stories that are happening, not just with the children and the families here locally, but the St. Jude stories that we're hearing from you. It's your commitment. There's something that moved within your heart and your soul that said, yes, I'm going to commit to these families, and I'm going to commit to Danny Thomas's cause and the St. Jude mission, which is tremendous. I was in Dallas yesterday, and my daughter's in cheer competition, so we're near the convention center there. I was looking for a church that's near us. Because we go to Mass every weekend, we go to Mass, and so wouldn't you know that the one closest to us, within 0.5 of a mile of where we were at the Omni, right next to the K. Bailey Hutchison Convention Center, the St. Jude Chapel. How about that? What? So we're at St. Jude yesterday, and there's an intercession at the St. Jude. It's just tremendous. And I thought, what a tremendous way to start this week. God has given us tremendous weather, right? So we're not here, this isn't happenstance, we're here for a reason. And I want to take just a moment and thank each and every one of our sponsors, if I would. On behalf of Eddie Martini and iHeartRadio, we thank you so very much. Just give me a moment to get my glasses. How old are you? 18? This will happen to you for another 45 years. So there you go. We have incredible sponsors. I want to thank, on behalf of iHeartRadio, KBR. KBR has been an incredible sponsor over the past several years. Philip Ivey and your support. We've been able to grow this tournament. This is a vision that Eddie has, that this tournament continues to just be much more sought after. We want this tournament to be the one that everyone wants to be a part of. And KBR, thank you, with Philip Ivey and other support, we've been able to grow this tournament. Jeremy King at SET Floors was a $5,000 sponsor last year, and he said, I'm going to do 5 times that this year. That moved us, and he'll be mentioned a little bit later on through his sponsorships. Yes, he did a combination of 2 sponsorships. Everyone knows the patron saint of solid wood in Houston, Texas. It's who? It is Mattress Mac. Gallery Furniture always comes to the table. Russell Ibarra and his family. Steve and Moses. Here's Steve and Moses. Russell.
They just left.
It's me. It's something that when I begin speaking, no, that's great. It was great that they're here. Ringo's and Chimichanga is always a great sponsor, as has been our friends at Papa John's. We want to thank Charlie Hunton and Hunton Distribution Train. Thank you so very much. Peter Holtz with Lume Tortilla. Thank you for your commitment and your support. Our friends at Coors Light, thank you. What was that? That's my Coors Light. Okay. Our hole-in-one sponsors, just real quick ones to allow me to indulge. Our hole-in-one sponsor, Beck and Maston Buick GMC, thank you so very much. Our beverage cards and coffee sponsor, Avi Katz, and that incredible family that brings us Katz Coffee. Ken Desidine, just met. So what a great story you have, and it's so great to have met you, to be part of the St. Jude family. Thank you so very much. Hen is our lunch sponsor with Human Tech. Our cocktail sponsor, because you can't do this without one, or two, or three. Jocelyn and Development Group and Children's Ranch Estates, Kurt Jocelyn, really pleasure. It was a great opportunity to meet you just a moment ago. Thank you so very much for your yes. Our registration sponsor, here's a fun fact. They're building a Chair King in my backyard. I swear. The Chair King Backyard Stores, Joe Weissman and John Honeywell, they're going to be, you're like within 3 miles of where we live in your territory. So here's to you, you're already up here real soon. Our welcome sponsor, Crook Homes, thanks to Chris McGinley for your yes. Our snack sponsor, Caleb Lawson at Flat Rock Companies. Then we have a few of the sponsors that coincide with some of the opportunities that we had throughout the day. The Longest Drive sponsors, Jeremy King, who's also a presenting sponsor with SET Floors. Dennis Dillard at Double D Industries. Our closest to the pin sponsor, that one happens to be in my dreams. I've never come close, but I dream about it, and my dream will not come true. Stephen Cruz from Generator Supercenter and Hercules Transport. Tom O'Neill, thank you so very much for your support. Our air cannon sponsor, Scott Mann with Save Money with Scott Mann. Heard on one of our radio stations, KTRH. Swag sponsor, how about the swag that we got here today? Jerry and Mel Lamont, thank you from Lamont Brands. Golf ball sponsor, Lori Carter with Carter's Country, thank you so very much for your commitment. Our custom shirt sponsor, the swag we have and the wardrobe is second to none. And Ted right over here, we want to thank so very much Kobe Golick and Kobe Stevens, the custom shirt sponsors, the custom jacket sponsor, which is unbelievable. I mean, talk about taking this event to the next level. You know, yes, the winner's jackets, I mean, it's amazing. The custom jacket sponsor, our thanks to Blue Fine Menswear in partnership with the great people at the Republic Boot Company. Steve Springer, thank you so very much for your participation. Our live scoring and stream sponsor, Guy Gilmore and I Score Golf. I mean, it really makes this just a great event. Another person that Eddie likes to point out in every one of these events is Connie and Stagner of Corey Diamonds and Design. And Connie and her husband Billy are wonderful people, a big part of the Berry Brigade. They step up and contribute anytime that Michael's looking for money. And we want to let you know that Connie is here. Where is Connie? There you are, Connie. Yes. Connie is here, and she would be happy to assist you in selecting that beautiful gift for that significant other of yours. So thank you, Connie. Thank you for your support, all the things that we do. You're a big, big part of what we do. Also, I want to thank those who have donated their teams for some really incredible people. Our veterans of Camp Hope are here. They could come out and play today because we have members who sponsored their team. So how about a big round of applause for Camp Hope? That's godlike right there. That really is. Selflessness. There are a couple of others that we want to recognize on the business development team at iHeartRadio. A gentleman who has helped find sponsors and make some incredible partnerships come to life today and make this tournament better than ever. I want you all to please give it up to the man in black, Mr. Robert Reese. And he put together what he's calling the MVP award. The MVP. This guy stepped up with just such passion. This became a passion project of his to make this tournament exciting and special. With his help, we brought on new sponsors as well as the fun elements that you were able to enjoy here today. Eddie wants to give this person the MVP award for truly stepping up this year, someone that he could count on. Ladies and gentlemen, our MVP, will you please get up for Mr. Rob Logan. Rob, come accept the MVP award. Imagine.
Everybody's amazing. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. That's what keeps Rob and I at the office going, oh, dude, we got to do this. We got another budget to make. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to do that. We go, no. We can take a few minutes. We can sit back and we can say, guess what? Let's make one more phone call to somebody that we know really well and say, come join us. This is a great time today, guys. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Stick around. This guy's really good. Love you. Eddie Burgoyne. Thank you many years ago. Anyway, good night. Love you.
MVP. Before the team awards, I'd like to have some time for you to share with some incredible people here. This time I'd ask that you please remain seated. We're going to close the bar during this time as well as the food lines momentarily. The bar will again open once after our speakers have shared their story with us. So, and also if you would please make sure that your phone is on silent. Thank you for that. I have the honor and the privilege of introducing to you a St. Jude patient family. Will you please join me in welcoming them, David and Liz Robertson. David and Liz.
Okay, this is big. More importantly, that's Danielle. Danielle is a happy 15-year-old sophomore at Cypress Christian High School. We as a family are new to Houston. We've been here for about a little over a year now. We're both from Tennessee. Our St. Jude story begins like probably most. Daughter was playing soccer August the 25th in a tournament, and September 17th we were in our first round of chemotherapy. So that's how quick life can come at you as a parent of a childhood cancer survivor. But our daughter was and still is a very happy, energetic, active, normal as an 8th grader can be, child. Started having leg pain, and through the grace of God was properly diagnosed with osteosarcoma at the end of August. As we started looking around at places and options for us to give our daughter the best care possible, being from Tennessee, St. Jude was in our backyard. We knew all about that. We placed phone calls to MD Anderson. We placed phone calls to several other places. But, you know, when it really came down to it, St. Jude was where we wanted to be. From the moment we set foot, or the first person we talked to on the phone, it became apparent that this place is just absolutely different. I don't like to make a comparison to Disney because of what they do, but how Disney thinks of everything from a experience standpoint, St. Jude has done it from a medical and from a spiritual and from a child's perspective and a family's perspective. And it has made dealing with an impossible situation manageable. And you know, I thank y'all for this, for what you're doing here, because it gave us an opportunity, and it gives so many children the opportunity to get a sense of normalcy as they battle a horrific disease. It gives the parents a peace of mind that everything is taken care of from a logistical standpoint. We're actually flying to Memphis tomorrow with our daughter for a scan and a follow-up. Travel is taken care of, lodging is taken care of. You know, if you can think of it, they already have and have already taken care of it for you. So those are just some of the things that maybe we don't know. We see the commercials and we know what they're doing from a research and from a treatment standpoint, but from a familial and a child advocacy standpoint, and from just really trying to make this experience as manageable for the family and for the child as possible, it's just second to none. And it has inspired my daughter to hopefully pursue a degree in nursing and continue her, St. Jude's great work in that. But it has just been a tremendous experience getting to have them walk with us as we go through this. I don't know, we haven't really prepared a lot for this, but at the same time, it's all a personal thing, and it's kind of, we can kind of go up here and talk about, well, we did, but St. Jude is a special, special place, and it's somewhere that's always going to be, you know, at the front of our hearts, at the front of our giving, and it's somewhere we keep in our thoughts and prayers on a daily basis.
So we always say St. Jude is the best place you never want to be, and that is 1,000 times over the truth. Excuse me. With both of us having grown up in Tennessee, we thought we knew what St. Jude was about. We'd grown up seeing the commercials, we'd grown up driving through Memphis, going past the hospital. What's one of many things that struck me the most was once we got onto campus, it's a big campus. The hospital itself, although it's very large in respects to a pediatric cancer unit, it's a large facility. Inpatient is about 80 beds. And Angela mentioned statistics earlier. They do treat about 8,000 patients a year, but the campus itself, I know we've all had doctor's appointments and we've been in the hospital for this, that, or whatever. Nothing is close, right? You have to go on one end of the campus to go to see your cardiologist, you have to go to another end to visit another specialist. Everything at St. Jude that's patient related is within walking distance. Now, some days we would walk miles because we had all these different appointments and she was in treatment and maybe inpatient, we were outpatient doing various things, but everything is within walking distance. And that makes a huge difference when all you're thinking about is your child's survival, or is she gonna make it through this treatment, or what's gonna be the response of this particular chemo. Not having to worry about traffic, driving when my child is violently ill or writhing in pain, don't have to worry about any of that. It was those types of things that just reinforced to us, and have since she finished treatment May of 22, have reinforced to us that we absolutely made the right decision in every aspect. It wasn't always a popular decision that we went to St. Jude. We had a senior in high school at the time as well at home, so that, you know, life is complicated, but it just kind of got even more complicated trying to figure out how we're going to do this. And you know, you move heaven and earth for your children, and you want to go where the best services and the best treatment and the best professionals are. And St. Jude is there, and they are the medical staff, all the staff from top to bottom. If you have a need and you're walking around and you have that look of, I know I need something, but I don't know where it is, within seconds, a St. Jude employee from any level is going to stop and say, how can I help you, and get you where you need to go. So yes, thank you so much for being here. It means so much to us, and like I said, we're all getting on a plane going back tomorrow. And we will most definitely be thinking of you all as we walk back on campus tomorrow. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you again next year.
Danielle and your family, and everyone knows that each one of us, we can support with every dollar, every sponsorship, every person here. We're here for a reason, and if you feel the need and feel that your heart's tugging, that you want to donate right now, you can scan that QR code. There's a QR code on every one of our tables today, and you can make an additional pledge for our great families and for the cause, the mission of St. Jude. So, putting on these tournaments is no easy feat. We want to at least take a moment and thank and recognize the willing people, hardworking people here at St. Jude, our volunteers, incredible volunteers, how they make the day happen. Where are our volunteers? Could we have them please stand up so we can get recognition, a little round of applause? They're still working. If you're a St. Jude volunteer, please stand. Before we take a moment and celebrate the winners of our contests today, in recognition of the winners, I want to thank specific sponsors who help with these awards and these prizes that make this event so incredibly special. Lamont Brands, Kobe Stevens, and Blue Fine Menswear. And speaking of Kobe, by the way, if you use your Kobe Stevens gift card today, you get $50 off when you go online. Kobe Stevens, that's terrific. Also, afternoon, if you were among teams that did not have your official photo taken, please find Joe Bond. Joe will make sure that you have a piece of memorabilia for you to enjoy for years to come. So make sure you see Joe before you take off. Okay, now it gives me great pleasure to invite someone that about 15 years ago, when I was looking to maybe take that next step into the seriousness of the sport of golf, his advice to me was, and I'm totally serious, and he can vouch for this, he told me, hey, why don't you just go ahead and throw your clubs away? And please welcome Mr. Doug Pike.
Nothing if not honest. Yeah, Mark, you made the right decision.
I did.
I know you did. All right, I have the winners here. The overall, I missed this by a mile this morning if you were here for the announcements. The overall tournament last place team. That would be our dear friends from Camp Hope. You want me to do that first? I thought they needed some recognition. Am I messed you up completely? Oh, okay. Let's do this now. They get this? Okay, I need a representative from Camp Hope. Team 7. Started on 13B. First one to stand up.
All right, there we go.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Right there. That's a winner right there. I don't know what's in that bag. Now you want me to do this? Okay, I'm sorry. Closest to the pin on the tournament course, Brian Smith, where are you? Why is everybody groaning? One of your guys? Check your ID. Closest to the pin on the member court, Jordan Lynn. Where is Jordan? There we go. Right there. Long drive on the tournament course. That was a pretty good pop. Manny Escalon. Where is he? Man, that was a bump, dude. That was a nice bump. And longest drive on the member course, Franklin Terry. He looks like he can do it. Now can I turn my head? Thank you so much. Okay. Did I get you out of order? I'm so sorry. All right, third place on the member course. That would be the team of Barlow Contractors. They were 14 under par. That was group 11A. Where are they? Bringing the teenager Raiders. 14 under par. Yeah, I know how that was. Good round, son. Good round. Second place on the member course, Team Trevino. Also at 14 under par. There's a little scorecard play up on that. Where are they? We have them? Oh, in the back. Third place on the tournament course. I sat and had breakfast with this man, and I believe that they did it. The Hunt and Train group. Kevin, Ben, Mark, and 6B. It says 6B right there. There they are. Fantastic. Second place on the tournament course, that would be the SET Floors Group 2. So Group 1, they seated. 10B, they're 13 under par. Both of those tournament course scores were 13 under par. My team had a chance through about the first 6 holes, and then we just watched. That's the only downside of that live scoreboard is you can just see how bad you're falling off. It was hole by hole. It was tough. First place overall, because we have the special prizes for this year, over both courses. Now what? That's where I am, right there. Member or tournament course. Yeah, do you want me to say the name now? Thank you. Mike Yokums, 16B, 15 under par. Well done, Chris. This is really complicated. It was so easy when we only raised $40,000. All right, so now, this is the overall. Oh, did Mike know that? We also have vests from Lamont for your team, Mike, afterwards, so you need to come up and.
You got it?
We're good. It's all right. This is really becoming complicated. It used to not be able to. No, it's not your fault. I'll take all the blame. All right, so now can you read this one right here? That one? Okay. This is the overall tournament champion because we wanted to find a way to acknowledge not just the member course, not just the tournament course, but an overall winner, and we figured it out. And the overall winner this year is the team from 14A, Katie Plumbing. What were you watching for? Yes, I do have to do that too. Not only the new tournament red vest by Lamont Brandt, but also the first ever St. Jude Tournament Champion jacket that you will be fitted for later.
Well, they are living Katie, so I had to say. That's my crap. That's my
Good job, guys. All right, I like that jacket too. That's pretty sick. Yes. Do you have one? Well, that's a good point. You don't play golf either. The silent auction, by the way, is going to close in a few minutes. Do what you can over there. Find something good, find something you like. You had a good time today, raise your hand. Yeah. Watch this, Rebecca. Keep your hand in the air so the volunteers can see who wants to recommit next year. You like that? Anything else? Oh, can we do it? You don't know. Okay, please submit your final bids. If you're notified that you won an item, please go back to registration table before you leave checkout and take your item home. I don't work well for stress. If we have any more recommitment forms, please let us know now so we can get that taken care of. Then we can pull the prizes for those of you who have recommitted. Oh, here we go. Mark. Yeah, you do that, and I'll keep talking before Rebecca's just going to lose her mind. $250 to Rudy's Barbecue. That is a lot of really good eats.
John Honeywell.
Next is $250 to LTMPO. And that would be?
Gary Stone.
Gary Stone.
All right.
And finally, the Astro, I know what that is, 6-week tickets. It's got 2 parking passes. It's a game in May, the 19th. I've read all this. And the winner is, do we know?
Live Nation, Jerry McDonald.
Woo! Where's Live Nation? There. Oh, good. Okay, we have. Don't let them see it yet. No. All right, let's hold this check. Are you ready?
If not, you gotta be present with Dennis Dillard.
Dennis, where are you? Dennis Dillard?
Okay.
Bingo. You're going to the Astros game. We are extremely happy to, let's just get it up. Rebecca, you want to help us with this? Mark, let's take it upside down. Well, no, yeah, we'll just. Yes, where is the fan? Oh, please come up and hold this with us. Would you? Does anybody have a drum roll they could do? The actual total that we have raised today, $435,566. One more picture with us. Thank you. Oh, Oh, yeah, take it out here. Way to go, Pastor. Not your first rodeo. Come on, Mark. Wonderful. Thank you all so very much for coming out. I'm glad we had wonderful weather. I'm glad you all had a good time. Nobody got hurt. We didn't crash any cars. Do it again next year. I'll be happy to come back and try to help